Hey guys, how you going? So back on our Wynnum project this morning, we're doing our lift and building under. So we got the guys here from Brisbane Pre-Slab on site this morning to do all our termite protection with the cordon. So come over, I'll show you what goes on with that and also give you an update on where we're at. So the boys are just finishing off all the steel work. We're getting ready for our engineer's inspection today at around lunchtime. But boys have done an absolutely sensational job of the slab prep here. So I'll take you around and give you a look. We got an off-form edge along this to step down to the existing carport area. So that's going to be a off-form finished concrete edge. So the boys got all their bracing there, done a fantastic job. But yeah, come with me in here. We'll have a look around. The boys are just putting in the last sort of chairs. So as I said in the other video, this is a honed slab, so it's 150 thick, and we've got a double layer of mesh to minimise the amount of shrinking. Look, all concrete moves. Concrete's a natural product. It dries, it moves around, and you can't avoid shrinkage, cracks and cracking. But when you're doing a honed or a polished slab, it's really important that it's designed correctly. The engineer knows that you're wanting that type of finish, so that they can design the slab adequately and do everything you can to minimise the amount of cracking. So you'll see here around all the posts, we've got all these bars in here to going different directions around the posts. That's all to minimise the amount of cracking where the concrete meets the steel. And you'll see the boys have also welded, so these two bars here. So on every post around the job, we've got the bars welded to the steel post. So that's going to tie everything together, strong as, avoid shrinking and pulling around the post, but also make sure that everything's connected. The piers, the steel posts and the mesh in the slab are all tied together. And then around the perimeter of the slab, we've got an extra white or N12 bar. So we've got a 1200 long length of steel welded to the post, and then we've got a full length of 12mm bar running right around the perimeter of our slab, and that sits directly under the outside wall of the house. So it gives the outside edge of the slab a lot of extra strength and just makes it really strong. We've got our rebates all boxed up, so over the back there we've got two wet areas, got a laundry and a bathroom, and then in the centre here we've got an ensuite. So all those areas are rebated down 50mm so that we can bed our floors, we'll do our waterproofing, bed our floors and get the correct fall to our floor waste. So the boys have boxed all them up, they're all set up so their walls sit on top of them. And then that gives us the ability, we'll have a little hob along the outside on the slab edge as well to make sure that there's no issues with our external cladding and having a step down in the outside edge of the slab. And then I'll just take you over here. The boys from Brisbane Pre-Slab are just wrapping up. So we use cordon on all of our projects. So that orange sleeve that you can see there, so on all the pipes we've got those orange sleeves going around. That's basically two barriers with a layer of chemical in the centre of it. And then what happens is when we pour the concrete, it squashes against the pipework, squashes all that up, and it avoids there being any cavity around a pipe where termites can come up in the future. So they're on everything. So even on all of our little like power conduits, NBN conduits, our conduits that go out for the pool power, all of our sewer pipework that's in the concrete, but also around all of our, so you can see it here, it's been glued to the steel post. So everywhere we've got a steel post penetrating through the slab, we've got cordon around that post, so there's no issues with any termites coming in. So yeah, as usual, our own guys have done a sensational job of prepping this one. We'll be all ready for the engineer to come here at lunchtime today. We'll pour our external storage area in the one pour, so there's a step down, that's a broom finished out there, and then honed finished inside. So yeah, absolutely awesome job by the whole team. The engineer's going to be wrapped with this one. We'll get it signed off lunchtime today and ready for pouring concrete tomorrow morning.